tomorrow wasn't promised, what would you give for today? Forget everything else. Forget everything else. Forget that there was any sunlight left. What would you spend today thinking about? Yourself or the man that's beside you? Or the man that you know you'll give everything in your heart for? We get one opportunity in life, one chance in life to do whatever you're gonna do, to lay your foundation, to make whatever mark you're gonna make, whatever legacy you're gonna leave your legacy. And it's found through effort. Wins and losses come a dime a dozen. But effort, nobody can judge effort. Because effort is between you and you. Effort ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. So that team that think they're ready to see you, they think what they seen on film, they ain't saw what film shows. Because every day is a new day. Every moment is a new moment. So now you got to go out and show them that I'm a different creature now than I was 5 minutes ago. Because I'm pissed off for greatness. Because if you ain't pissed off for greatness, that means you okay with being mediocre. Ain't no man in here okay with being just basic. So let's do what we do tonight.
Life and try to overcome that, be it positive or negative. But I have yet to meet someone who is as competitive as me, and I just feel that much confident about my competitive drive. My competitive drive is far greater than anyone else that I've met. I think that I thrive on that. I think that's my biggest motivation in life, is to compete, find different competitions in certain things in life and try to overcome that, be it positive or negative. But I have yet to meet someone who is as competitive as me, and I just feel that much confident about my competitive drive.
I want to be the greatest of all time. That's my motivation. So it's that simple. That's my mind frame, and it's not to be the greatest of all time in anyone else's book or how they judge the greats. It's for me.
engagement, cards to the Tigers. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 5. For the Knights, ball resting at the Tigers' 39-yard line. Ball start. Cards to the Knights. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 1st and 10. For the Knights, ball resting at the Tigers' 44-yard line.
This side? Oh, we left that there. Right. What is happening? Oh, no,
Hello?
oh, wait. We might as well wait till they set up the play and then start.
Long Jackson in the carry.
We had technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Number 2 on the play.
And he said you cook it.
Step down by the interior.
No, you can see it on like the camera.
He's second down and 8.
Yeah.
For the Knights at the Tigers' 42-yard line.
Somebody will you.
Johnson on the carry. Everything on the play. We're favoring the Knights. The Tigers 42-yard line.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to BBB Productions. We are your hosts, Deshauna Dorsey
And Malika Barnes.
and we will be giving you the scoop on today's DCIAA playoff games. Right now it is first quarter and the time is 6 minutes. The score remains 0-0. It is third down and 8 and they're on the 42-yard line. And I repeat, it is the first quarter.
Also 2 on the play. It is 4th down and 10. It is back 4th down and 15.
It is. Why would
The Tigers on to Jones.
And the punt is a will. It's a will kick and it's stopped at about the 11-yard line.
Hey, let's go! Come on, defense!
Hey, I ain't even mean to text you that this morning either, bro. I forgot. But I still meant to say it to you, but I ain't even to say it.
Okay, so today we are hoping for an amazing game. Last week's game was not our strongest, if you agree. Last week's game was pretty bad. They got themselves together, last quarter?
Yeah,
Almost.
too late though.
It was too late, but it wasn't a complete blowout. So today we're hoping for another similarity to the homecoming game. So as we announce, this is playoffs. So if we win this game against Wilson, we will move on to the next team. But even if we lose, we still have a game against Collegiate.
Number 6.
Who is that? That's a Collegiate. And BBB's cheerleaders were amazing this morning, starting off with a great run and then amazingly loud voices.
Hey, they gotta stay on the white. They gotta stay on the white. Get on the white.
Number 6 on the carry. Quincy Donald.
The time is now 4 minutes and 36 seconds. It is third down, 10 to go, and we are on the 11-yard line. And it's an amazing hit made by number 9, Levante Gator.
Wilson gained first. It is now 1st and 10.
On the 29-yard line. As we were unable to say earlier, we had technical difficulties. Ballou was able to win the coin toss and get the ball first, but unfortunately unable to put points on the board. It is now Wilson's ball. It is 4 minutes and 9 seconds left. We're in 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line. Hopefully, defense is able to stand their ground and keep them right where they are.
Steven Williams. And there looks to be an injured player on the field. He has yet to get up.
And there looks to be an injured player on the field, but from where we stand, we cannot see his number. And he is on the Blues team. It is now 2nd and 5. We're on the 34-yard line, remaining in the 1st quarter. And it seems to me he's still hurt on the field. And it seems to be number 50. And once again, it is number 50, Jaquan Fraley, that is injured on the field. He is now being helped up, and hopefully he is able to recover and return to the game.
And he seems to be okay as he is running off the field. It is now 1st and 10, and Wilson is at their own 30-yard line. It is 3 minutes remaining and 56 and 50 seconds. And it is a running play, but he is brought down at about the 26-yard line. And he is brought down.
Roger Ruffin, number 33. Sean President,
And the ball in the back.
2nd and 5.
And he is brought down immediately by K1 Jackson.
Number 10. Working back in the field, Juan Jackson. Playing the right field on the field with a 3rd and 1.
That's what we talking about right there. Good job.
And there is a flag on the play. It's not much of a game.
The indication is holding. Charge to the Tigers.
And the flag is charged to Wilson.
Based on previous games, hopefully Ballou will be able to cut the flags down to a minimum, because last week's game had to do with a lot of flags.
It is now 3rd and 11 with 3 minutes remaining. And
Well, about 5 on the play will be 4th down and 6 for the Tigers. And that's 25-yard line.
And it is he is sacked by K'Wan Jackson.
And it's great plays like this that give Ballou an early start, hopefully giving them the chance to keep Wilson right where they are and maybe bring a win.
It is now Ballou's ball, 1st and 10 at about the 28-yard line. Hopefully we can get points on this possession.
And also a shout out to a lot of the parents. It is very cold and they're still outside supporting their players. The ball is snapped, the number 1 runs and is brought down at about the 29-yard line. The time remains 1 minute and 47 seconds. The score remains 0-0. It is 1st and 10. And once again, it is the 29-yard line.
You get on the carry. They're getting on the play. It will be 2nd and 10 for the Knights. On the 28-yard line.
It is now 2nd and 10 and Ballou is still in possession of the ball. Hopefully we can gain yardage.
And there is an amazing play made to number 11.
Martin Johnson.
And he is brought down at the 40-yard line. With another great pass like that, they will be able to put points on the board. Because as you see, this is offense on the line, but today we do not see Steve starting.
Who was currently injured in the previous game against Worcester.
And there looks to be like there's tension on the field between coaches and players.
And 50 is running up and down the field. Hopefully he can return back to the game. And it looks that way.
And as well, the band is here and ready to play, guys. They look amazing in their sweatsuits.
And it is a running play carried by Kaylin Gray, and he is escaping tackle. Oh my God, he's at the 30.
And an amazing block by number 5.
Oh my God. And he is brought out at about the 5-yard line. What an amazing carry by Kaylin Gray. And we can just hear the teammates are excited.
And once again, an amazing block by number 5. Donnell
Milligan. That's what I tell you. It takes teamwork. It is now 1st and goal. And Buchanan is in for the touchdown.
And that is amazing. This is the great start that Ballou needs to get themselves on track to win. Hopefully they'll be able to keep this energy up and dominate the opposing team. And once again, we are your hosts, Shauna Dorsey and
Malika Brown.
And we are giving you the scoop.
We are the first to put points on the board. It is currently 6-0.
And now they are going for the extra point.
And it looks as 21, Devontae McLeod is coming onto the field.
And the kick will be made by number 4,
Kaywan Jackson. And it is good.
And they say it is incomplete. But from here it looks to be good, but maybe we are not calling things correctly.
We are mistaken. The lead will stay at 6-0. And we are just tripping up here on the rooftop because we could have sworn that it was inside.
But hopefully, even though they did not get the extra point, this 6-0 lead will give them the confidence that they need.
Keep it up, yeah. We will now be kicking the ball off with 2.
And it looks like Kaywan Jackson will be punting the ball to Wilson.
And the ball is oh my God. And he is running through. He is brought down at about the 40-yard line.
By number 21. And once again, he is brought down by number 21, Devontae McLeod.
We will now be on defense and hopefully we can put a stop to any points on the board. And the ball is ran. It looks as if he is brought down for a loss of yards.
By number 21 and number 31.
Devontae McLeod and Kenneth Harrison.
And it's
nice read on the play.
Exactly. And as it looks, if defense keeps up with what they're doing, it could just be a blowout.
And it looks as if a timeout was called.
And once again, this is BBB Productions, and this is Playoffs with the DCI Double A.
Hey, watch out for the screen!
And the band dancers and flag girls uniforms look amazing. It is now Wilson's ball, and the ball has been snapped. And he is brought down at around the 33-yard line by multiple players. But I don't know about you, I'm very pleased that the defense is doing their job. Last game, defense had a hard time keeping the other players back. And there were a lot of run plays that they could not stop. But this game, they are not allowing any of that to stand in their way.
As you can tell, it is 3rd and 20, and it seems as if he has run the ball, but is brought down by K-Wan Jackson at the 40-yard line.
The time is now 1 minute and 12 seconds. The score remains 6-0. Ballou is now 4th down to 14, and they are at the 30-yard line.
And it's most likely going to be a throwing play. Let's see if we can stop it.
But as a reminder, folks, we are now in second quarter. This game seems to be flying.
I got it. Turn, you got 12 people, sir. That's 11. That's 11 people. That's 11. Bro. Hey, Flip. Hey, catch it. Hey, catch the ball. Hey, Flip. Hey, catch that. He wipes out more.
And the ball is kicked by number 40 from Wilson and is received by Lamonte Gator.
And he is immediately hit, and it seems to be touching on his field. Teammates were not pleased by the hit that was on Lamonte Gator.
I don't know about you, that was an amazing play.
It is amazing that he held the ball.
And the ball is snapped and passed off to number 6.
Kaylin Gray, and he is stopped at about the 45-yard line of our own field position.
They took KK back to them county charges. They took my man back to them charges. My man Charles, they got justice defense.
As you can see, KK is in the backfield with the
defense over my man, bro.
And it looks as if he is traveling.
And that was an amazing hit made by number 1, your quarterback, Ballou. The hit was amazing. As you look on the sidelines, you can see that all of the players are very hyped, and hopefully this energy will stay sustained through the whole game.
Let's go!
And the ball is ran again by Kaylin Gray, and he is brought down at the 46-yard line. And there looks to be an interplay on the field. Number 53, Milan Lamont. And he is helped up and he is lifting off the field.
And as always, we hope that number 53 is able to recover and return to the game in full great health.
You got the app, right? And then you got
It is now 3rd and 7 with the possession of the ball.
The time is now 9 minutes and 15 seconds. The score remains 6-0 Ballou. It is 3rd and 7, and we are at the 41-yard line.
An interception. It is intercepted within the 10-yard line of our field position. Hopefully there will be no more of those in this game. Let's pray that the defense can come and stop them in their tracks.
And as you can see, that the players are really upset by the call that was made. And this is one of the problems that they had last week in the game was interceptions. Hopefully, your quarterback, number 1, Luke, is able to get his head back into the game and make more amazing plays. It is now 9 minutes and 7 seconds. The score remains 6-0 Ballou. We are at 1st and 10, and they are very close to the touchdown. I mean,
And the ball is ran by number 6 on the Wilson.
As he runs out of bounds, as he sees number 24 coming right his way. And once again, number 24,
LeBron Johnson. And there seems to be a little bit of confusion up here. We were just talking about it.
As you seen earlier, when Ballou made the touchdown, they were to the left of us. But now Wilson is also running the ball to the left of us.
And it is still first half, so.
We are very confused. The ball is ran again, and he is stopped by number 50, Jerquan.
He is stopped immediately at the 30-yard line. Once again, it was another running play, and he was brought down at the 30-yard line. It is 3rd and 2. Let's see if we can stop them from gaining this first. And it is a throwing play with him wide open. He has caught the ball at the 35-yard line.
But as I look and I notice, if it was not for number 7,
Rah-Rah.
If it was not for number 7, Rah-Rah, he would have completed the pass even better than he did. But he kind of angled the ball at a weird position,
where he had to dive in to catch it.
And he is brought down by number 4, K1 Jackson. And it looks to be the 35-yard line. The time remains 7:19. The score remains 6-0 Ballou. It is 2nd and 6, and once again from the 39-yard line.
You gotta want it. Come on, that's desire right there. Easy script. Come on, man.
And it seems to me he is brought down by number 52, Romello Leftwich. As well as number 9, Levante Gator.
First and 10 for the Tigers. Resting into the 47-yard line. About 7 on the play. That's 3 on the play.
There looks to be a gain of about 7 yards from the play.
And there seems to be a flag on the play.
The Knights, 7 and 5. The Tigers. Spotted at the Knights' 48-yard line.
For a time checkup, it is 6 minutes and 15 seconds. The score remains 6-0 Ballou.
And the quarterback is running this ball to himself, and he is in.
And he is pushed out of bounds by number 9, Levante Gator.
At about the 5-yard line.
Hopefully defense is able to do their job and stop them right in their tracks. They started off strong, but hopefully the little mistakes that were made during this half will be stopped. And it looks to be confusion on the sidelines for the Ballou Knights. And it seems to me like it's going to be a replay of last week. These are the same problems that caused the loss that we had. Hopefully the coaches and the players, as well as the defense, is able to get themselves together.
He ran the ball and for himself. Number 6, the quarterback of Wilson.
And it looks like the touchdown is good.
And the score is now tied. Let's see if we can stop the extra point.
And the kick is good.
But the play was stopped.
And there seems to be a flag on the field.
Charge to the Knights. We try to extra point. The extra point is Pablo Ballou of the Tigers.
And it looks to me as they will be doing the extra point over again. Hopefully this time, with the retake, they'll be able to stop it. And as the first time, the kick is good again. The score is now 7-6 Wilson. The time is now 5 minutes and 59 seconds. And it is still the second quarter. Hopefully this 1-point lead will not destroy the hope that the Knights have to come through with a win. And it is unfortunate to see that still number 8 Fred is still injured. Hopefully he will recover, but by the time that happens, it looks as though the season may be over.
And the punt is good, and it's caught
by number 11,
Martin Johnson, and he is brought down at about the 46-yard.
And it looks to me as though they switched which touchdown was which, because now they're running towards the right of us, which at first when we scored our touchdown, it was to the left. But once again, that play was made by number 11,
Martin Johnson.
and it was amazing. And it is now Ballou Knights ball. And the ball is snapped.
And Mook escapes a tackle thanks to number 70.
And passes it to his open player, number 6.
Kaylin Gray with
Kaylin Gray, and he has made the touchdown. An amazing play.
It seems that Kaylin Gray is having an amazing game this week. The previous game, he was not in the game as much, but it seems he is doing wonderful.
But as you can see, there was a technical difficulty with number 72 kind of being in Mook's way. But they were able to reboot and still make an amazing play to their open player, number 6, once again.
Kaylin Gray.
The score is now 12-7 Ballou. The time is now 5 minutes and 40 seconds, and it remains the second quarter. So they now will attempt the extra point. Hopefully this time they'll get themselves together.
And it looks as if they are going for the 2-point conversion, as you do not see the place kicker.
Actually attempt the 2-point conversion.
And there seems to be a flag on the play. But as we get to this, I also see on the sideline support from our vice principal, Ms. Straughter. It is amazing to see the support that the team has. And not only the parents, but in the school staff on this very cold Saturday morning. And it seems to be a timeout now.
I don't know where the long cord is. It's going to be all jammed up. I don't know where the long cord does something.
Stop leaning. She was like, just pull her hand. I'm like, the cord is already short.
You guys are doing a great job on that.
We know.
It's not good.
It's not my fault. There's no room.
I can't use this way.
The headphones.
Yeah, I can.
There was a flag on the play and the ball is placed at our own 1-yard line. Hopefully this is even. It seems as if Mook will throw the ball to Gator number 9 and it is good. And he was on his tippy toes when he caught that just to stay in bounds. Nice play.
Because as we've seen before, they've been to the touchdown and very close to it, but they didn't tap that other foot. So the point is he made that play and he scored. Now 14-7.
That play reminds me of a former Redskins player, Deshaun Jackson, who is now with the Buccaneers.
Nobody does. As you can see, she's a big Redskins fan.
ATCR.
No, I totally disagree.
And we will now be kicking the ball off to Wilson. Most likely by K1 Jackson, number 4.
So once again, this is the thing we were talking about, coming out strong and taking the lead and pulling through with the win, right?
Sure is.
So hopefully they're able to keep this up and win this playoff game.
And the kick is nice, and it was not called, but the ball did touch his shoe, so he was fast to act on the ball to try to recover before Ballou did.
And that was by number 7 on Wilson's team.
It will now be 1st and 10, and Ballou will be on defense. Hopefully we can stop them from getting any points. We are doing a great job so far, and we are ahead by 1 touchdown. Thanks to the 2-point conversion.
Once again, this is an amazing game. The game that we hoped for when we got here this morning. Once again, it is really cold. There is a lot of support still here. Big Bad Ballou. As far as parents, I see staff as well as the cheerleaders are amazing band.
There is a throwing play, and number 1 is wide open with a complete catch, and he is brought out of bounds by Devontae Gator. It is 5 minutes remaining and 32 seconds until halftime.
We're getting about 40 yards on the way. Number 29.
And that was a gain of about 40 yards. You can't let any more of those happen.
Up to Knight's 44-yard line.
And he is brought down by number 22.
Immediately, Gabriel Clark.
I'm just hoping that Ballou is able to keep strong. And even if they make mistakes, they don't let those mistakes go to their head. Because that's what happens and you start to fail.
Yeah, everybody makes mistakes. We just can't keep making them.
Now 5 minutes and 1 second. The score remains 14-7 Ballou. It is 2nd and 9, and we are on the 43-yard line. Well, we are not, but Wilson is on the 43rd-yard line. And it remains 2nd quarter.
And there is a false start offside by Ballou.
Exactly, and that's definitely the rest of the announcement. You can clearly see that.
It seems as if they were paying attention to the quarterback, and he got them with that move. About 3 players had crossed over.
But once again, as we said earlier, hopefully the little mistakes don't get into their heads, and it looks as though the players are kind of in a bad space, and hopefully they can get out of it.
Wilson has a runner in the backfield, and he is running it. And he is by
number 7.
Rara.
But by the way these plays seem to be going, and it looks to me as though it would be a tick-for-tack game with considerably overtime. He is forced out of bounds by number 21 and number 33.
Devontae McCow and Deshaun President.
We'll bring up a 2nd down and 9. For the Tigers, number 9 is 31-yard line.
It is now 2nd and 9 on the 31st-yard line. Let's see if we can keep them out of the end zone. And it looks as if he has a running back, but he is not running the ball. He looks to be scrambling himself. And he is brought down by number 20. And And you know, it was kind of a stupid play because he went back instead of going forward. A mistake that is fortunate for us.
As a time and score checkup, it is now 3 minutes and 18 seconds until halftime. The score remains 14-7 Ballou. It is 3rd and 2.
And they will be running the ball, and he is dead, and he broke a tackle, and he is in for the end zone. Oh my! And that will now put Wilson at a 1 point.
But these are the small mistakes we were talking about earlier that lead the team to shut down and start to fail rapidly. But hopefully, once again, they will understand that mistakes will be made in the game. It's a game, so mistakes will be made. But hopefully, they will get themselves together and not allow this to stop the process of this win.
And Wilson will be attempting a field goal. It is good. Which puts this at a tie game, 14-14 with 3 minutes remaining. Hopefully, our offense can put some points on the board.
We don't score data. Blue is to dominate the score. 14-14 tie. The time is now 3 minutes and 5 seconds, and we are still in second quarter.
And we have Gator and Martin Johnson in the backfield ready to receive the kick.
Set to kick it off for the Tigers. Number 13, Reese Hinkle. For the Mets is number 9, Levante Leader, and number 11, Martin Johnson.
And the kick is a little short and it's caught by number 20, Levante Leader. And my mistake. And he is brought down at the 40-yard line.
For the first and 10 for the Knights. Ball is spotted up to the 40-yard line.
How you walking that? It is now Ballou's ball, 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Not too far from half field. And it is ran by Kalen Gray, and he is brought down with a gain of about 5 yards.
But as you see to the left of us, the band is getting ready to do their halftime show, and it is very I cannot even feel my fingers right now. It is really cold.
And KK is running the ball again, and he has broke multiple tackles before being stopped at about the 50. It took about 5 plays to try to bring him down.
Because he was determined.
That is what we like to see. Keep them feet working and moving. That was a gain of the 1st yard. Of the 1st down, my bad. And it is another running play. And he is brought down. I don't think his knee was down. He tried to continue to run the ball, but he was brought down at about 1 yard from where they thought they brought him down. So let's see if they will give him that.
But that was amazing. And that's something that the whole team needs to realize, that that's the type of thought that we need to keep this game going and to get a great lead, is that forcefulness. And it looks like though they will count the yard. And the ball is snapped.
And he is running the ball again, but he is immediately brought down.
Hopefully soon our offense will switch up the plays and maybe throw and stop doing running plays. Please. Because this is a mistake we seen made last week at the HD versus Ballou game, where after a while they start to know the plays and it stops us in the trying to do. So hopefully they will switch it up a little bit and confuse the opposing.
Hopefully we can gain the 4 yards needed to get the first down. Seems as if a timeout was called. Players are on the field.
For a time check, it is now 1 minute and 19 seconds. The score remains 14-14 tied. It is now third down. We're on the 44-yard line.
Hopefully we can put more points on the board before halftime.
As a reminder, it is second quarter.
I think we have enough determination to do that.
And I think the determination comes from they know what this game can lead them to, the amazing Turkey Bowl, which will be on Thanksgiving.
Turkey!
Once again, the amazing Turkey Bowl, and that is something that all of our wonderful senior players would love to see as they exit high school.
And Kaylin is in the backfield with the quarterback, but it is a fake play. It is not. And he is sacked and brought down.
And these are the type of mistakes that will set them back, that we do not need. We need them to get themselves together, like right now, so that we can get this done, because this is what we all have been waiting for. I did not wake up at 7 this morning to see it at all. Once again, it is freezing. My hands hurt really hard.
Yes, aching.
They are aching, and I want to see a win. I deserve one. For a time check, it is 58.5 seconds left on the clock. It is 14-14 tie. It is fourth down, 18. And we are on the 47th yard line.
Yes. And I don't think it would be a good idea to go for it on fourth, but you never know what these teams are thinking.
You don't, and that's kind of the scary part, because we need a pass play. We don't need another run play, because that's what's getting us the little bit of yards that we have. It's 4th and 13. We don't have time for any more run plays.
Yeah, they need to switch up. You can keep doing it. Just switch your plays.
But once again, the cheerleaders are amazing. On this cold day, they will not let any frostbite stop them.
And I was correct. They will be punting to ball to Wilson.
And it is an amazing kick made by Levante Gator, number 9.
And it stopped. And it's still rolling, and it stopped. It looks to be the 10-yard line.
Exactly.
And number 13, what seems to be the injured player, and he is limping. He is have a little limp in his run. Isaac Winslow. Hopefully he is not injured badly, and he can return back to this game. Oh my God, just an amazing play. I'm just sorry. Oh my God, that was just amazing. So good. In the middle. Yes.
It was.
You can't see too many of those.
But in my opinion, I would say like that's the second amazing play.
Yeah.
The hit made by number 21 and then there to come through. Right.
That catch allowed them to be in goal position. It is first and goal with 16 seconds, enough time.
But I'm starting to think that they can hear us because they took into consideration to put those cleats to the ground and not underestimate their team, because they are now so close to a touchdown, and hopefully they can make this play work. The ball is snapped to number 1, looking like Mook. And the pass is deflected by number 9
and intended to Gator, Devontae Gator.
But on the sidetrack, that food smells
delish. Delicioso!
Oh my God.
It is now 11 seconds remaining on the clock, and there is still time to put points on the board. We are not that far away from the end zone. And the ball is caught for a touchdown by number 11, Martin Johnson.
And it is amazing. That is just the play they needed to get these points on the board to tie the game back up right before we go into half.
And we have a chance to maybe even take the lead if it is good. And it seems that they will be going for a field goal.
But do not forget, after our game will be HD and Eastern at 2 p.m. The score is now 20-20 tied. We are still in the second quarter, going into halftime with 5.1 seconds.
That was just amazing. That's exactly what we was hoping for.
The kick will be made by number 4,
K1, and it is good. And we take the lead by 1 point with 5 seconds remaining. And I just know there's nothing to do. They can't do anything.
So now defense just has to keep them back. Well, no, they're going into halftime. Well, no, it looks like they're kicking the ball.
And it looks as if we will be kicking the ball. Hopefully and likely that Wilson cannot do nothing with only 5 seconds remaining.
And as you look to the right, you can see HD approaching the field. And as you may know, we played HD last week and it was not a very good game. And it seems as though they will be watching the rest of the half. Hopefully, once we win this game, HD will be our team, and hopefully they will be able to redeem themselves in the game that we played last week.
Yes, I'm just hoping that it will look nothing like it did.
Hopefully with the extra eyes, we will show out even more.
Yes. And K1 will be doing an onside kick also, and the ball is stopped at about the 32-yard line. And it is 4 seconds remaining. As long as defense do what they are supposed to do, we'll be going to halftime with a lead of 1 point.
Exactly. It is still second quarter. The score remains 21-20 Ballou. We are on the 30-yard line with Wilson, and we await the play to be made.
and Darnell are in the back because we are expecting a throw play. That would be the smart thing to do. And the quarterback is almost brought down, and he is taken down by Taraji. And that will be an end of the second quarter. It is now halftime.
The score remains 21-20, Ballou, and you will now receive a message from our sponsors. Hopefully they will come back into the other half, strong as they are now, and pull through with a win.
This is just a nice thing to see. You can also see our marching band marching their way on over
for their halftime show. But once again, you will receive a word from our sponsors. And we are your hosts, Keyshawn Dorsey
and Malika Brown.
And we'll be back.
Oh, I was asking. I said, did y'all?
So I just gave you that.
So another quarter.
Put another quarter so you're not pulling everything. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta make it all easy.
I didn't have to plug that.
That's how you don't know that. Just plug it. You plug it in there.
Life. This is what you do. I'm gonna plug it up. I'm not on camera.
You see this red button? Not the charge on my head.
Yo plano fu, la mano no tu, ma banana la camo pitala mo banana baba banana potato banana tokari no potato li kani malo manika no tika baba banana.
Number 1, and 7 and number 21, the new force board.
Yeah, I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna try to do both.
And we just kicked it off to Wilson, and they will be starting at their 23rd yard line. It is now 1st and 10.
But as my co-host forgot to say, welcome back everybody. That was an amazing halftime show done by the Ballou Majestic Marching Knights. We are now back at the third quarter. It is 11 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock. The score remains 21-20 Ballou. It is 1st and 10. We are on the 23rd yard line. Once again,
they do. And they are stopped at about the 25-yard line with a gain of about 2. Let's hopefully our defense can continue to do what they are doing. It is 2nd and 7. It was a gain of 3, not 2 yards. And again, it was another running play with a little bit of a gain. Martin Johnson with the tackle.
As we said before we went into halftime, you can see HD Woodson game. And as you may know, we played them last week, and that was not a really good game. But hopefully, the extra eyes, once again, I would say, and give them a better idea to push through and show HD that they made mistakes and they're coming back eventually, correct?
Correct. And Ballou also needs to be aware that they may be stalking out their competition. So
I think that's exactly what they're doing. They're all in their red. Like, it's hard to miss them. Like, there's no way you're going to come into the stadium and not see 50 to 60 players in all red. Like, they're showing their presence and they want it to be known. But once again, the cheerleaders look amazing.
it is now 2nd and 11 with a loss of 1 yard. Let's hope defense can put a stop to Wilson. And it is another wrong play, and he is brought back. And it is a loss of yards for Wilson.
See that flip that Robert's whole body literally just
yes. Look like a gymnastic.
I think he needs to come on the sidelines and become a cheerleader.
That was a nice play and a nice stop to it. It is 3rd and 17 with a loss of about 6 yards. That is what we like to see.
The score remains 21-20.
And the quarterback is running it and is brought down at about the 35-yard line after a couple of missed tackles. But they are short of the first down. And they will be kicking the ball.
But see, as you watch, you can see like the little mistakes that they made that need to be fixed. Because with another play like that, they're bound to get a touchdown, and that is something that we're trying to prevent.
Yeah, they are too quick for their own good. One even bypassed the quarterback as he was trying to tackle him. And that was a short kick. And it is stopped at about the 43rd yard line. That is great field position for Ballou. Only half the field to go to get a touchdown.
And now you can see the offense moving to their positions. If you do not know, I am sorry for the lack of camera help right now, because I'm trying to do both. But once again, these are mistakes that HD will be saying, and that is something that they don't want HD to have the upper hand on, because we don't know if they're going to watch HD's game and, stock out their mistakes. So they really need to tighten up.
Yeah, it's no good if they know us and we don't know them. Exactly. We have already,
we don't want a second loss.
And it is a running play by Kayla, and he is immediately brought down.
But he forces his way. I was scared too. I wasn't even do all that.
It is now 2nd and 9, and we are at our 44th yard line. With 7 minutes and 21 seconds remaining, it just feels as if this quarter is flying right by.
I can agree.
And Kaylin will be in the backfield with the quarterback. Is it another run play? No, it is not. And he is throwing it to KK, and he is running, and it's brought back, and there is pitching on the field, hands everywhere. I think Wilson needs to get that a little bit under control.
And it's things like that that make the game go far south. But I'm very proud of number 6 for not,
Yeah, because yeah. A little push and shove is fine, but good thing he didn't.
It's arrogantness like that ruins the game for everybody.
Yeah.
We came.
We came for a game, not a fight.
Exactly.
So hopefully we can get that under control. It is 3rd down and 2 yards. A running play would be nice, but it looks as if he will be throwing the ball. He may even scramble himself.
Hopefully he will.
And he throws the ball
to number 9, Levante Gator.
And he gains the first yard. Nice play. He was wide open.
The ball is snapped.
And it is another throw play to Gator.
Wide open gap, but it's off by number 21, Wilson King. And hopefully, for our sake, Wilson keeps making those open gap mistakes.
Yes. Wide players is what we like. Wide open. That was a gain of 6 yards. It is now 2nd and 4. Let's keep this up, and we'll be seeing a win. And KK again is in the backfield with the quarterback. And it is not a running play though, and it seems as if he will be running the ball himself. And he will gain the first down. That was a nice play call.
And those are like the off the head, need to be made plays that we were talking about earlier.
That we like to see.
And if he feels as though the play that they made isn't going right as a quarterback, that is something that you do, in my opinion. But it looks as though HD has had enough of stalking out the competition.
And it looks as if this will be a throwing play. There is no running backs in the backfield. And we have a wide open play here, and it is a touchdown.
By number 13 himself,
Isaac Winslow.
And those are the smart plays that really need to be made. And that is the play that HD needs to see before they exit this field.
This is just amazing. Points are just adding up. That is what we like to see.
And we will be attempting either the 2-point conversion or the extra point. But it looks to me as if it will be the extra point. And this is by yours truly, number 4,
K1 Jackson. He is 1 of 2 for this game. And it is good.
And as you look at their field goals, you can tell that they don't have any net behind the field goals. That ball almost destroyed the head and soul of somebody on that track.
And the score is now 28-20 Ballou way.
The time is now 4 minutes and 20 seconds, and once again we are in the 3rd quarter. As we said before, we are your hosts, Keyshawn Dorsey
and Malika Brown,
and we are here with the scoop.
And it looks as if K1 will be kicking the ball off with number 1 and 16 in the backfield, ready to catch it. And that is a nice kick. And the ball was not caught. It went right through the hands of the receiver at about the 20-yard line, but he gained about 10 after that. I don't know what you want to call it. Catch, drop, whatever.
It was something.
Luckily for them, there was no Ballou players right up in their face.
As you can see from the play made last half, you can see that the players are now amped and ready for the offense to be back on that field. So hopefully we can get some type of interception, turnover, fumble.
Yes.
Get those players back on the field to put more points on this wonderful board. The score still remains 28-20 Ballou. It's still 3rd quarter. The time is now 4 minutes and 10 seconds. It's 1st and 10. Now the 30. The ball is
and it is a running play, and he is immediately brought down by Ballou and 21, Devontae McLeod. That play was a gain of about 2, and there it is now 2nd down and 8. If defense keeps it up like this, it will be amazing. And it's another run play, and it's brought down by number 4, K1 Jackson. And he is short of the first down of about 1 yard. It is 3rd and 1. Can defense stop them? They are nearly at the half of the field. And it looks as if he did not get it. He did not get the 4th down. He was quickly brought down by Ballou.
But as it looks to me, they have a lot of receivers on the defensive now.
Yeah.
So it looks to me as though they're looking for that turnover, that interception, to kind of put extra points on the board right now. And I think that's something smart to do. I think that every game that they should have at least 2 receivers on the defense.
And it looks as if they will be going for the 4th down, and that is smart to have receivers on defense.
And once again, they make the same mistake of the false start. This is something that Ballou has had a problem with since Eastern versus homecoming game.
And this gives Wilson their 1st down just like they were hoping. This is the play they need to watch out for this. Focus on the ball and not the quarterback. And then it's a throw, and the ball was almost interception.
And that goes back to what we were talking about earlier, having receivers on the defense, which proved our points dramatically. If only his head was a little higher.
And that was almost intercepted by Antoine. Nice play.
For a scoreboard check, the time is now 1 minute and 43 seconds. The score remains 28-20, Ballou. It is 2nd and 10.
And they have a run in the backfield. He's immediately brought down with a fumble. And it looks as if Ballou may recover it. Oh my God.
This is exactly what they needed. They went into halftime strong, but they're coming out even stronger than defense.
It is just
things like this, they very hard in this game.
Yes, just amazing to see that. Exactly what we were just talking about. A fumble, an interception, something.
But as you look to the side, well, to the right of us, you can still see that some of HD's coaches or side staff are here, so you know.
They are watching. They are looking.
And these are the type of plays that they need to see to know that we are coming back better than ever.
That was just wonderful.
It really was. And like we said, the offense was hyped to get back out there, and the defense made it happen.
And he is sacked. Mook was sacked at the 50-yard line. Number 29 just came out of nowhere, and it seems as if he was not touched. And that will be a loss of about 8 yards. We need to get our heads in the game.
But as I look at Wilson's cheerleaders, they seem to be a little bit confused and off.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Ballou
better than the BBB cheerleader.
Yes. They are just out showing. And it was a running play carried by Kalen Gray, and he is brought down at about the 48-yard line with a gain of about 2.
Yeah, but it seems to me they're not really gaining as many yards, and that's what they need to start to focus on, gaining yards.
Yeah, I'm thinking that if you're down by 18, 20, you should at least attempt to do a passing play first, because it's more likely to get yards out of that than running.
Exactly. We don't want to risk them getting the ball back and scoring a touchdown.
But
so that's why you take every chance you get to, put points on the board.
But Kalen has great plays during this game.
Kalen has been doing great too.
So I can see why. Yeah. So I can see why they decided to do that.
And there looks to be a problem in the field.
It is 3rd and 16.
There we go.
And I am hoping for a win this game, so this will not be my last game commentating. This is my 2nd time doing this, and it is wonderful. This is amazing for me.
Yep, it's great to have you here, Malika.
It's great to be with Keshana.
But as you noticed, they did call a timeout. But as she mentioned, if they do lose, we will have one more game. But hopefully we will pull through with this W to have 3.
Even more. Yes.
So, once again, the Turkey Bowl is coming up and it will be on Thanksgiving. And I know our senior players will love to be on that field on Thanksgiving Day. That's if we do it.
I'm gonna stay home. And let's see if we can convert this into a first down. And Mook is running the ball and it throws to 13, Isaac Winslow. And he is caught and just dive in and get that touchdown. It is a touchdown. Nice play. Oh my God, it was just amazing. He was fighting for every inch to get that ball inside the end zone. Pause the play.
On the other side.
But there seems to be a flag on the play. Hopefully oh my gosh.
And as you can see,
it seems
of the shot, like the Cardozo line, you see number 52 is not excited with the flag being thrown.
And this touchdown is taken back. Oh my gosh, it will no longer be a touchdown. That was just an amazing play, and it's just flags like these
that
messes up. Yeah, it messes us up.
But I bet that Wilson is very happy about this. But
yeah, because I sure will be.
Dramatic players that like number 3 on Wilson calls overly dramatic.
Because you know, once one little play happens, it's hype. That was just an amazing play, though. Even though it did not put any points on the board, that was a nice play and look by Delonte Buchanan. And a catch by Isaac Winslow.
Exactly, which once again proves that even the little mistakes can cause tremendous things to happen or go wrong.
And it looks as if Mook is running and he has thrown the ball again to Isaac Winslow. And he has caught the ball.
With showing that mistake did nothing.
Yes. That was just an amazing. Isaac and Gator was in there to catch the ball and bring it down. They are now within our goal. It is first and goal.
The play was so hype I couldn't even move the camera. I'm so but Monte down there. Oh, yeah. But I was so hyped. His sling is one. It's another one. He got another one. Mitch would have been up here by now. But I'm sorry. That was
an amazing play again, intended to the receiver, Isaac. Just like the previous play.
And it's now first and goal. The time remains 11:26. The score is now 28-20. Ballou.
Let's put some points back on the board.
They didn't get it. Oh no, that was like the 4-yard, 5-yard.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got real happy. Sorry.
And K1 is running the ball in, and he is brought down. It looks like there is not really any gain of yardage on that play.
And I don't really think that was a smart play because you see that they're all, you see what I'm saying? Like,
no, I think they should have ran the ball.
Yeah, like they should have ran the ball, but I wouldn't have passed it off like that.
Maybe changing the way they pass it to the running back. But at times like these, I think it is best to run the ball while you're in the red zone. And we have KK in the backfield alongside Mook. And he is blocking, and it looks as if Mook will be running it himself, and it is a touchdown.
And that is what we needed.
That is what we like. Quarterback Delonte Buchanan with the touchdown himself. And that puts us up 34-20. That was just a nice play because he was thinking about some time.
You're too tight. I can use the flicker in here.
Because he was thinking about throwing that,
No. Listen up. It's some headspace.
but he ran it in himself. Nice play and decision by Demonte Buchanan.
You come on now.
No. Did you cut me off? I need some more headspace. Zoom in.
And you can see them on the sidelines. They are excited.
You've been on the mic since you finished eating.
And K1 will be attempting the extra point, the field goal.
Yeah. Your girls are good.
But he already knew.
Hopefully K1 makes this one again. He has only missed one field goal during this game. Extra point.
But as she said, they would be attempting the extra points. Your kicker would be number 4.
K1 Jackson. And it is good. Which puts us up 35-20.
And he is now 2 for 2, right?
He missed one again.
He missed 2. Right? He missed one.
He missed one.
So he's 2 for 1. Okay, so he was now 2 for 1.
And Ballou will be ready to kick the ball off to Wilson with number 1 in the backfield. And number 16 in the backfield also. And it seems as if the ball is moved up about 15 yards. Instead of being at their 45, at our 40 yard, they are at inside of the 45 on the other half of the field, which is good for us.
So once again, your kicker is number 4,
K1 Jackson.
And there seems to be a little confusion on the field that they need to straighten immediately.
And it is kicked, and it is going to be a touchback.
And the time remains 10 minutes and 14 seconds. The score is still amazingly 35-20.
Yes.
And we are now in the 4th quarter.
Let's keep this up. This is what I like to see.
Look at number 50. Number 50 seems to be really happy.
Yeah, that's the man.
But as you can see, that they do have a lead, but hopefully they won't let that lead get to their heads.
Slip,
that happens to a lot of players. They get a lead and dramatically blow it. Cough, cough, Redskins.
Oh, the disrespect. And the running, oh my God, it's like the quarterback, and he has broken like 2-3 tackles, and it seems to be oh no, he's not injured. He got up. But it seems like he is a little shaken.
But the point is, number 31 made a light tackle that really just upset me just now. Like, it doesn't even look like it was that much force on him, you know?
And back to our last remark. We won out against Seattle last week.
You happy?
Sure is.
But you guys still blow leads. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If you're comparing things.
Oh, and there is flags on the field.
And number 74 for Wilson is angry. And his players are mad at him.
Yes, I don't know what made him. He just jumped out.
And it looks as though number 21 for Ballou is marching, well, limping off the side.
I wonder what they did to make him jump over the line like that. That was nice by Ballou, though. That's what we like to see. And that made it 1st and 15. And the quarterback is
and the pass is incomplete.
The quarterback had to throw with somebody hot on his tail.
Yeah, he threw it away, and then
thankfully nobody was in the vicinity to catch the ball.
Sadly, we were in the way we weren't in the way to catch the ball.
Yeah. It is now 2nd down.
The time remains 19 minutes and 17 seconds. Score also remains 35-20, Ballou. It is 2nd and 15 on the 26-yard line, and don't forget, it's 4th quarter.
And it is a throwing play, and the ball is incomplete. As soon as he almost caught the ball, he was hit by number 50, Shaquan Fraley.
That is amazing, and he seems to be really upset. And it looks as though
I would be too.
Number 11 on our team, Martin, is giving a lot of trash talk.
It is now 3rd and 15, and they have not gained any yardage on any of the possessions. Let's stop them. And the quarterback tries to scramble himself, but it's ball
number 20
and at about the 32-yard line.
And it looks to be another injured player today. It looks to be number 52. Isn't this his 2nd time?
Oh my God! Is that Mello? Mello running trotting off the field. At least he was able to get up.
Yeah,
and he seems to be grabbing his lower calf.
This is his 2nd time being hurt today, right? Or this is 1st?
I'm not even sure.
But hopefully he's able to get back in the game because he's an amazing
player.
Exactly. And he's exactly what defense needs to keep them back.
It is now 1st and 10, and they are at the 44-yard line. And it is another running play, but he is stopped with a gain of about 5 or 6.
For a scoreboard checkup, it is now 8 minutes and 48 seconds on the board. The score remains 35-20 Ballou. It is 2nd and 6. We are on the 48-yard line, and please do not forget, guys, it is 4th quarter.
And it is a fake running play, and he overthrows his receiver.
Yes, he's very upset.
Thank you. I would be upset myself. There was nobody running to him or nobody on his tail, and for him to throw like that, it's just confusion. What happened?
I think the score is starting to get to their heads.
Maybe the code is getting to them too.
Just maybe. My finger still hurt. Don't forget that. But once again, the pass was incomplete.
Overthrown to their intended receiver.
But just for a quick score checkup, the score remains 35-20 Ballou Knights.
And it is another throwing play, and it is intercepted, but it seems to be out of bounds. But it was caught by Gator.
But that should show them the imperfections that the quarterback is starting to make. All those hand movements do not help him throw the ball any better, guys.
Yes, and it seems again that he has overthrown his intended receiver. Thankfully for them, unfortunately for us, the catch was out of bounds. The interception.
But once again, it goes back to what we said earlier. Receivers on the defense.
That is what we like to see. Defense is looking amazing today. And it is another throwing play. And the ball is
once again
incomplete.
He cannot complete a pass to save his career.
But it was of no help to number 22 on our team, Gabriel, hitting him as soon as he was trying to release the ball.
And it's great plays like that
keeps us in the game.
For a scoreboard checkup, it is 8 minutes and 2 seconds. The score remains 35-20 Ballou Knights. It is 1st and 10 on the 48-yard line. And baby, don't forget it's fourth quarter.
Yeah. Let's put some more points on the board. And once again, it looks as if KK is in the backfield alongside Mook, and he is running the ball himself, and he breaks multiple tackles and not brought down, but there is a whistle on the play. And the ball will be placed at the 46-yard line. It is now 2nd and 8. And K1 was in the backfield alongside Mook and ran the ball, and it looks as if he is
on the 40-yard line.
It looks as if he is inches away from the first. I don't know if they're going to give it to him or not. And it looks as if they are not giving that first down to him. It will be 3rd and a few inches. And again, they have K1 in the backfield ready to run the ball, maybe.
And the ball is snapped.
And he is running the ball with a gain of the 1st yard. And he was not, it took like 3-4 players to bring him down.
But it's these pass plays that slow down the time, and that's what they need. But hopefully when it comes to the point where they need a touchdown, they will complete one. Because we have this lead, and baby, we want to keep it.
And they have a running back in the backfield alongside the quarterback as of the last 2 to 3 plays. And it is ran again, but it is of no gain, it looks to be. So it will now be 2nd and 10. There was a gain about 1 yard. 2nd and 9.
Just stand here and keep this snap.
And it is a fake, and he fumbles the ball, and it is recovered by Wilson. Oh my gosh.
And once again, number 3 is the so dramatically extra one who didn't even complete the play.
But I mean, what you expect them to do? They are down 15. Every play counts for them.
And it does, but I just hate overly dramatic players. Like, everybody's in like at the 50 and you're all the way at the 30 jumping around like a buffoon. Like, I just, nah.
And that play, it was just not executed the way that it should have been. It was a fake running play, and it was a fake running play, and the quarterback had no time to throw the ball before a Wilson player came and tackled him. Unfortunately, he dropped the ball, and it is now Wilson's ball, and they are past half of the field. Defense, let's put a stop to this. And the quarterback is running it, and he is blocked, and he is at the 20, and at the 10, and oh my gosh, he has a touchdown! Oh my God, how did this happen? How?
And it's simple plays like this that the defense really messes up and throws off the whole rotation that we had going. Because now
yeah, not enough Ballou players in the vicinity of the quarterback.
But that's the play they will destroy the lead.
Yeah, but you have to also give props to the blocks given by their offense.
I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this.
I'm not even.
and it goes back to what we said earlier. Once again, that just because you have a lead doesn't mean you let that get to your head.
Yes,
you start to lighten up. Once you get that lead, you keep
playing. Keep playing like
on their
you're losing or you're tied, not like you're winning.
Exactly.
Because this is not what we want, and they are going for the 2-point conversion, but it is intercepted by number 20 and 1. Yes, so the 2-point conversion will not be good. No points will be added, and the score will stay 26-35 Ballou's way. So that would put Wilson at about 9 points, and that's like 2 touchdowns.
But I wonder how Wilson's number 3 feels now.
Don't see him jumping around. That was nice. That was a nice play by Anwar, reading the ball and the quarterback. That is what we like to see.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it is under 5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Let's put points on this board so there is no way that they can catch up. And it looks as if Wilson will be punting the ball off to Ballou, with Martin in the backfield and Gator following pursuit.
And Ballou will be now
receiving the ball. And it is a onside kick. Recovered by Wilson. Oh my God. It was recovered by the kicking team.
And we will again number 3. In the
he's a little too excited, but
I just don't.
That's the only way to go. This is the only way to keep your hopes up. Ballou has to stop this because they are a little bit more than halfway up the field. This is not what we like to see, and I kind of figured. Well, I kind of thought that they would do an onside kick. But, I didn't think it was, I didn't know. It was 50-50 because the time remaining is 5 minutes. So, you never know what they think about doing. But I guess they have faith in their players. And so do we. So, hopefully we can stop this. And it's another throw play, but it is overthrown.
Once again by their quarterback, number 6. And it is incomplete. Hopefully, they will use the mistake that he constantly makes to their advantage. As you have seen, the last couple of plays that he has made has been overthrown and incomplete.
Hopefully, defense can keep their jobs up. It seems that they are reading plays well. And Wilson looks to have a running back in the backfield. But he is there for blocking purposes. And it is thrown and it is caught. Oh, a diving catch at about the 15-yard line. That was an amazing catch by Wilson. And him diving to catch the ball.
Exactly, but do not forget, it is still fourth quarter. The time is 4 minutes and 32 seconds. The score remains 35-26. Ballou, it is first and 10. Hopefully they're able to keep the time in mind as well as the quarter and know that mistakes cannot be made.
And number 6 seems to be running the ball himself, but he is ran out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. And I'm saying they are about 2 possessions of the ball away from gaining a lead or doing anything. So hopefully we can stop them, but if not, when it is our turn, we can put points on the ball also.
Exactly, because all they need is 9 points to even tie up with us, and we don't even want to tie. We want a win. It doesn't have to be a blowout tonight, guys, but just give me a win.
A win is just good enough. Ballou seems to have their game out of the game. They just need to get it back in.
As you see on the field, number 52, Romello Leftwich is
trying to get us hot. Yes.
Crowd, and reminding them that this game is
not over. This is what we like to see.
They know that they have all their supporters.
And the quarterback seems to be running the ball again.
And will be brought down by your hype man himself, Romello Leftwich.
And it looked to me as if he was holding, but I guess not, because no flag was thrown on the play.
You know, in these games, they don't catch everything.
Yeah.
They don't catch everything. Unfortunately.
This is what we like to see. It is 3rd and 2nd down.
Yep.
And he tries to throw the ball, but it is deflected by Gator. Nice play. Nice read on the play. This is what we like to see.
They're keeping in mind that their cheerleaders are out here cheering in the code.
Yes.
Their band is in the code as well as their awesome BDB production team.
And
well as that.
It looks as if they won't be attempting to do it.
They won't?
I'm trying to see if the quarterback.
I've been doing that all day.
And it looks as if they will be attempting a field goal for 3 points, I believe, if it's the same as the NFL. From about the 15-yard line. And the kick is good. And yes, I was correct. That field goal was worth 3 points, and they are now 29-35. Ballou still with the lead of 6. They just need to look out because it might be another onside kick. Keep your eyes open.
Exactly, and we do not want the same mistake from last time. Mistakes are made to prevent them from happening again.
Yes.
So hopefully they will think smart.
We learn, not repeat.
Exactly. There is 3 minutes and 34 seconds left on the clock. The score is now 35-29, still in Ballou's favor in 4th quarter.
We just need to keep the clock running also, so if it does not work out as if planned, they will not have a lot of time to try to put points on the board.
Exactly, but not only does the offense need to think smart, but as like the offense, but the quarterback needs to think smart himself, because this is the time where whatever you call is drafted. Because once again, we say we would like to be your host for 3 more games.
Yes. This is something that we love, and it's something that we want.
Exactly. And there seems to be confusion on the field once again.
And we will be holding our breaths to see what this play brings.
Exactly. The pressure is applied.
And it is a punt. And Gator with the catch.
And he breaks circles.
Yes, and he breaks another one. And he is brought down at about the 34th yard line. That was a nice return by Gator, breaking so many tackles. And it looks as if he is a little hurt.
Yeah,
he has to move himself around.
But if you think about it, those are a lot of big guys to be falling on top of one body.
Yeah, he's not big because Gator's not big himself. And the crowd is getting ourselves hyped up.
The pressure is on. The time is now 3 minutes and 25 seconds. The score remains 35-29, first and 10 on the 35-yard line, fourth quarter. We need this. But unfortunately, it seems as though Gator is on the sidelines, and this does not look great for our offense.
Yes, he is a nice star on the field.
Exactly.
On the team.
The other players are able to step their game up and you know, do what needs to be done.
And the ball is ran. And they are still pushing forward.
A full-on fight. And he stays up with no remorse. And number 58 with the pettiness.
Number 58.
Oh my gosh. That deserves a flag.
That is just disrespectful. And I keep it real. These players are just amazing, and they're not letting.
They're not letting the pettiness get to them.
Yeah, they're not. They're keeping their minds on the game, and that is a great job by Ballou players. As you have seen, if you did see, 58 was holding on to number 4, K1 Jackson, after the play was already over, and then put a little shove towards it.
Yeah, I think it was number 50. Yeah, it was 50.
I think it should have been a
flag, because that is uncalled for.
And the ball is ran by KK, and he breaks a tackle.
And
does a spin. And it's brought down at about the 49-yard line. That was a nice. Yes, I think it's working.
Let's go, Ballou.
That was a nice run done by Kaylin Gray.
Yep, it was. And for your scoreboard checkup, the time is now 2 minutes and 25 seconds. The score greatly remains 35-29, Ballou. It's still first and 10?
They gained it.
Yeah, it says first and 10 on the 50-yard line. And baby, don't forget it is fourth quarter. Huh? I got it. Oh my god. You told me that. And as always, you hear that great mother with that bell. Every game, faithfully. Hold this.
And it is another running play. And he is pushed for yardage. That was nice. That is a nice play. He did not stop from where he had contact. He kept his feet moving and with the help of other players. And he gained of about 2 instead of lost on the yard, on the play. And there is 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining. Let's keep this up. And it is again ran by gave to 6. KK. And it seems okay, good.
That was
he was knocked down. Yeah, he took a while to get up off the floor, and it seems as if he is going to the sidelines and is replaced by K1 Jackson. You see, he was held on by his ankles during that play to be brought down, and it seems as if he will be checked.
And once, if you look on the field, you can see that now Levante Gator, number 9, is back.
On the thing, yes, on the field.
You saw some on the thing.
that is a great sight to see. We have one of our most valuable weapons back on the field.
Yes, one of many great players on this BBB team.
BBB!
You and these side comments. But as your scoreboard checkup, the time is now 1 minute and 37 seconds. The score remains 35-29, Ballou. And it's 3rd and 9 on the 49-yard line.
And I can see a throwing play. It will be the smart decision, but you never know. And I am correct. And he throws, but the pass is incomplete.
Oh, you seen the ref? It looks to me as the ref just pushed him as he was having his happy dance. I think he's as sick of the happy dances as I am.
But that kind of looked at me as if the other player from Wilson had got there a little too soon. And it should have been a pass interference. But you know, there was no flag called on that play. And it looks as if they will be punting the ball off. And that is a nice punt. And it is stopped at about the 12-yard line or the 11-yard line. And there is 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining, and we have to stop them. We cannot let them get any points on the board, because if they get a touchdown, the game will be tied. And not to mention, there is still a chance for them to do an extra point, field goal, or 2-point conversion. And the way they have been looking, they have made most of their attempts. So we have to stop them before they even get in the end zone.
That is very correct. Hopefully they're able to keep their heads in the game and know what is at stake here. Once again, the Turkey Bowl.
Turkey, turkey, turkey.
And do not forget, guys, at 2 p.m. Eastern versus HD will be occurring at Cardozo today.
And it is a throwing play, and he is looking
to run it himself as
but he throws it to number 8, and it's stopped by Devontae Gator and Mello.
He is on that.
You see, this is
what we do not.
This is what we do not like to see. As you can see, when the quarterback was running to find someone open, other players were running to the quarterback. They have to stay with their man and in their zone, or plays like that will continue to happen. And there is a flag on the play, and the ball is overthrown.
Exactly, but it seems to me as though he straightened up his mistakes, and then this play he just made, he went right back to it. But it's a flag on the play immediately as the play starts.
No, they don't. The baby. And it looks as if that flag will be put on Wilson, because I see a Wilson player in the huddle right with the rest.
Very upset.
And that was put on Ballou. The ball is moved up.
And this is something that we do not need, guys. I am starting to get very nervous. I do not like the sign of this.
Yes.
I'm hoping that our defense will put them to a stop.
Yes, it is 56 remaining. It's plenty of time for them to do something. But defense have to step their game up and stop them. That's all we need. I think they are trying to get their players hyped up again, because it worked the first time.
Because this is a mean nail biter. And it looks like number 20 was not at all ready for him to catch that ball.
Was it 20? He stopped it. He was there. The pass was intended to number 16 on there, and Anwar with the stop immediately right up in his face before he can even catch the ball. That is nice. We like to read plays like that. That's all we need to stop. It is still 2nd and 10 keep this up.
Exactly. This is what we need to keep the lead that we have to win this game.
And it is another short pass.
And he is stopped by Levante
Gator and Kalen Gray. But he gained a lot of, oh my gosh, a lot of yards on that play.
But it looks as though Ballou is having an issue.
And it is still enough time on the clock. And he is almost brought down, and it's almost brought down. And the ball is incomplete because it has hit the ground. I knew that, and that is good because it is 28 seconds remaining. If defense keep playing like this, we will have a win on our hands.
I'm just so scared.
Me too. It's just like it should never got to this point for us to be this nervous and biting our nails. Now I can say that this looks like a Redskins game because that's exactly what they have you doing, biting your nails to the very end of the game. But you'd rather have that than them losing the game, period.
But if you agree with us, please go to your nearby BBB player and let him know that he needs to watch BBB Productions films on this game to correct his mistakes. And the ball is snapped.
And it's another short play, and that's where they seem to be getting.
Once again by number 21,
Devontae McLeod. And them it's plays like that seems to get them their yards. They throw a little short play and run the rest of the way.
And I'm going to need the coaches inside that booth to pay attention to that.
We need this to stop. Wilson has called a timeout. This is just ridiculous. I am biting my nails. Not literally. But oh my gosh, you can just think about it. This is not how we planned for it to go. They were doing good this whole game. And it's just little mistakes that keeps the other team with their hopes up.
Exactly. Because once again, do not forget this game leads to the all-time amazing Turkey Bowl.
Turkey! And that is what we were hoping for. And we are still hoping for that.
For your quick scoreboard checkup, it is 22.5 seconds left on the board. The score remains 35-29. Ballou, it is 1st and 10.
And they are on a 20-yard line. We need to stop them. Keep them running. Keep them, please. And do not. No! Yes, and he was out. That do not count.
That was incomplete. That is out. That is out.
That was caught out of bounds. Thank
almost
Jesus. It is 16 seconds remaining. And we keep plays like that, we will do fine. Oh my God, that just had our house raping. My co-host had to even grab my had to grab my arm.
I'm so scared. Like, I really want this game. I've never been so excited in my life.
Come on, you guys. Get him and don't. Ain't no pass interference. He tripped. He tripped.
On the sideline talking to stop.
No flags on the play. 10 seconds remaining.
I am so nervous. I'm about to pass out.
This is good. This is what we like to see. It is 3rd and 10.
As we look to our left, you have Eastern
and you know there was a rivalry between Eastern and Ballou.
And it has been for many years.
And it seems as if another timeout was called. Letting these players get their hands in the game. Let's put a stop to this. We cannot let any point on the board.
And it seems to me as even the cheerleaders are biting their nails, trying to stay happy and stick together on this one because I am so nervous. This is do or die, and I don't want to die yet. And the rivalry starts already.
As you see, as soon as Eastern came into the stands, Ballou got started.
And it looks like
the game is about to
for everybody.
continue. And Ballou is getting their players high. They want them. Let's go! Let's put a stop to this. 10 seconds remaining. 29-35 Ballou's way. It is 3rd and 10 on the 20-yard line. Let's keep it like this.
I'm sorry, I cannot keep my composure on this one.
And you can see the players on the sidelines watching the game closely to see what the turnout is going to be.
Everybody is scared at this point. I don't care who you are. You gotta be.
Oh my gosh! Oh my God! And there is a flag on the play, and oh my gosh, from up here it looks as if Ballou may have been offsides, but you never know. Offense may have started it. And it is a false on Wilson against Wilson. This is what we like to see.
I am excited, but I'm still scared.
Our players had a reason to drop back. Our players had a reason to drop forward and cross that line. It was not on us. It will now be the 25-yard line in 3rd and 15. And we need to stop them. Stop them! Get them! Get them! And it is 5 seconds.
I need to put this back down. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. The ball is on the 5-yard line. And it is like half of a second. Is that half of a second? It's 5 seconds remaining, and it is first.
35-29 Ballou. It is 1st and 5.
First and go.
Well, yeah.
Oh my. This is not what we wanted to see. Let's put a stop to this. This is the last. And it seems as if a timeout was called by Ballou.
A much needed one. There is only 5 seconds on this board. We are so close to a win that it makes no sense. Right now we need defense to buckle down and to stop everybody and stay on their man, or they will give them the chance to not only tie up but to possibly win.
And we are just up here, just looking and praying for a win. We do not only want one more game to commentate, we want more.
Because as you remember on the scoreboard, it is 35-29, so all they need is 6 points, which is a touchdown.
And don't forget, they still will most likely have the chance to do their extra point if they do get it. Let's hopefully put a stop to this and run this clock out.
I'm going to excuse myself from this mic and go to the side and yell.
Amazing, but Melo left would get us this next game. If this is not a nail biter, I don't know what is. This was amazing.
Nice win over Wilson with the score being 35-29. That was so amazing. Oh my God. I'm about to cry.
And you can see a lot of happy players. This is what we've all been waiting for. Cheerleaders happy, bands happy, players happy. We're happy. The score remained 35-29. Ballou. And we are your hosts, Keyshawn Dorsey
And Malika Brown.
and we're signing out with BBB Productions. Thank you.
Go downstairs to your teacher, and so it's just wirelessly, and he has a switcher down there.